Okay. All right, so we're here live with YouTube. This is the first time that I've come to YouTube for a live video. So this is new for me. Whoops, just pushed my mic. This is new for me. I'm excited. Let me see if my mic even on. Yes, it is. My mic is on. All right, you guys, so we're here to do sit and fit. Those of you that know me, we've been doing yoga all of last month, and now we're doing sit and fit this month. Next month, we're going to ramp it up, and we're going to do weight training, and you guys will get an idea of what personal training is all about. And then after that, we're going to do Mambo Mania, which is my cardiovascular fitness class, which is my version of Zumba. And it started way before Zumba. Anyway, so we're here. We're going to get started on sit and fit, and grab a sturdy chair. Go get some water, some weights if you have them. Maybe a 5-pound and an 8-pound weight, and we'll make it work if you don't have any weights. Here we go. Get ready. I'll give you some time to get your things together. And we're going to work out for about 50 minutes or so. So go ahead and set yourself up. I will change angles every once in a while. Hopefully you can see the back through the mirror. And I love being at the studio here at Absolute Best in San Pedro because we have such an ample room here to work with. And we've got wonderful personal trainers like Miss Lois Thornburg, who's in the background there, working with one of our loyal customers. And she's so wonderful to let us share her space with her and Lois. Anyway, let's get going. So sit firmly on your chair. I gave you some time to get your things together. Press deeply into the floor with those feet. Make sure you tense your thighs. Pull your belly button into your spine. Open the ribs. Drop the shoulders. Chin parallel to the floor. And let's take both arms up. Hey, Loie, would you do me a big favor? Could you just lower that just a little bit? So the music's a little bit too loud for me. Inhale. Better. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good. Let's do it again. Inhale. Now clasp those hands together. Stretch way up to the ceiling. I call this a seated mountain. You're going to go way up. You're going to open your chest up. If you've been following us, you will notice that the workouts are progressively getting harder and harder. Let's just circle those wrists. Add those fingers and then reverse it. Make sure those fingers are moving so you feel all the muscles in your forearms. Extend those arms way up again. And you're going to reach, and as you do a little rotation through your torso. Inhaling, exhaling. Let's go. And 2, 3. Keep going again. Another 4 sets. Square off those hips against that chair. Hold it. Inhaling and exhaling with those arms dropping and lifting. Again, inhale. The idea is to really breathe deeply. And when you expel that air, make sure you push it all out. Generally speaking, I have you do about 3 deep breaths whenever we buffer, moving from one section to the next. Or even as you're holding postures, inhale, exhale. If you take 3 deep, full breaths, both in and out, you're going to detoxify, just get rid of all that stuff that no longer serves you. You teach your body to take full breaths, which is probably the most important thing you can do, is take deep breaths. Without breath, there is no life. Have your feet a little further apart. We're going to articulate our spine. I usually like to start working with the core muscles. Your larger muscle groups are the ones that you want to start warming up first. So inhale as you come down. Exhale. All the big muscles exist in your trunk and in your thighs. So start there. Big muscles first. Exhaust those first, and then go to the smaller muscles through your extremities. Biceps, triceps, shoulders for the upper body, calves, feet for the lower body. 2 more. I'm pressing into my feet. Roll back, hold, lace your fingertips in, sink back. Now I want you to squeeze your glutes tight. Belly button super, super pushed back. You're pressing in. Shh. Inhale, exhale. Good. Chest up. Open out. You're going to do it the other way. You're going to sink the chest and the head and neck drops into your collarbone. Then you're going to go down between the thighs. Then you're going to go up like a dolphin, pulling up out of the water and doing a backflip. And again, down. Flip up and down. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it. Good. I see you guys chatting. I see, but I can't read from back here. And I can't chat with you because I'm doing this. But keep chatting away, you guys. Reverse. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Arms up. Good. Arms out to the side. We're going to go side to side. What you're doing is you're transitioning your upper body across your lower body. This activates your transverse abdominals. Make sure you're bearing down into the floor. This also engages your internal and external obliques. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. You're going to take one arm up overhead. Inhale and exhale. Peek under that arm. Hold it. Change it to the other side. Rise up before you bend over to the side. And keep the opposite hip drilled into the chair. Let's change side to side. Over, over. Again. 4 more. 3. If you can't do it this fast, please just do it slow. Hold it and just kind of stay here. You don't have to move side to side. Do it at your own pace. Hold it. Excellent. Both arms up. Prayer. Really firmly push your feet into the ground. Tighten the back of the tendons in the back of the knees. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to do a full circle. You're going to bring one arm and support your weight on the thigh. Contract the abdominal wall. I'm almost pushing up off the chair when I do that contraction. And then up. Let's do that 3 more times. Contract. So when my body comes down towards the floor, most of my weight is on my feet. 1 more. Hold it. And then when you come up to the top, you guys, always make sure you're extending as far as you can. Let's go the other way. So you extend up with that chest. A slight arch in your upper back. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. One hand up overhead and stretch. You want to get a long stretch through that trapezius area. This is a great way for you to start your day, if this is morning for you. Or if you're somebody who has limitations and you can't get down or up off the ground, this is a great alternative to a full body workout without having to get down on the floor. Tuck your chin into your collarbone. Arms up. Hands back behind you. Press into that chair and a slight arch in your upper back. Pinning those shoulder blades together. And you should have a lot of weight on those hands. I can lift my hips up off the chair and all my weight is on my hands. If you don't have the strength in your wrist to do that, that's okay. Make a fist and keep your wrist straight and pull up. But I can Force my wrist down. Hold. Center. Head and neck turns completely to your right side. Chin way over. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Over to the other side. Hold it. And center. Later on, I'm going to post a video that Kathy Smith and I did called Latin Rhythms. It's a 45-minute video, cardio, and it is fun. Ooh, dale, 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 Latinas. Change it to the other side. All right, we're going to extend one heel out in front. Arms up, you're going to flatten your back. If you can only bring your hands to here, that's fine. But if you can slide all the way to your toes, that's even better. Chin, chest out. Roll your body down, put your foot down and hold. Round it up, contract, pushing into the floor. Change legs up. Raise up first, push hard into the ground. If you can only bring your hands here, but if you can go down further, that's better. Well, not necessarily better. That's great. Foot down, round down. Push into the floor with that leg. That's what pushes you up. Inhale. Exhale. Palms forward, tilt forward. You're going to do an isometric exercise. You're pushing into the floor. You should be able to lift up, but you're not. You're going to sit without lifting your backside off the seat, belly button into your spine. I love that you guys are chatting. I can't chat back. Yeah, hi. I went, let me see my chat. Oh, look. Hello. Oh, yay. I love Person. I love Southern Mofo. I love the Foxes on the Run, 786. Yeah, and my Lois Thornburg. Yeah. Hold it. Inhale, arms up. Exhale out. Shake it out. Okay, we're going to do it to level 2. Level 2, you're going to get your seat up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Here comes level 2. You just kind of lean your body even more. And guess what happens? Your behind comes up. Your weight is into your thighs. Now, it's okay. I'm going to show you. It's okay if your knees are over your toes. That's all right. Your body was structured to be able to do something like that. But we're not going to today. You're just going to sit as low as you can into your thighs. This should feel like it's burning. If it really, really hurts, get up and stand up and shake it out, or sit back down. Hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Push against your palms when you do this. Now rise up, push and straighten the knees, arch back. Hands down. Now watch where your seat is. Make sure you know that you can sit back. You're hinging your hips back, support, and settle down into that chair again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, we're going to do level 3. Tilt forward, shift off those seats. Now, you're going to raise your heels above the ground. Belly button pulls in. Try to touch your back. Keep those shoulder blades retracted. Keep those palms pressing hard. Keep your eyes focused on one spot. And rise up. Stay on your toes if you can. Settle down and arch back. Open out. Seat back. Make sure your chair is there. Always be aware of your surroundings. Somebody could have come by and pulled the chair out from underneath you and you wouldn't know, right? If you're not aware. Okay. Shake out those feet. Let's do a little something that's going to bring our heart rate up a little bit. How about right and left? Start separating your legs. Now, if you can't do it this fast, you can do it slow, like this. But if you can do it fast, 8, 7, 6. On this, keep going. You should feel like you're tilting your back just a little bit away from your center. That's going to activate your core muscles. Belly button into your spine. Let's go again. Stop and rest if you need to. Let's do 8 more right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is good. Inhale. Straight spine, exhale. Cross one knee over the other. Chin over your shoulder. Change it. Very good. You can open your hip a little bit. Take one knee, bend it out, kind of create a figure 4. Try to make a figure 4 with that knee. Sit tall. So even that is a stretch for your hip. It's a hip opener. You're doing an external rotation. Belly button into your spine. Push that palm into your upper knee or inner knee, the medial aspect of your knee. Push back and press. Try to push the arm straight, lock the elbow against that knee, and rotate your chin over your shoulder. Inhale, exhale. You're going to change it. Other side. Push the foot into the floor. Press the knee down. Shoulder down. Retract those shoulder blades. Rotate your spine and chin over the back shoulder. Your eyes look as far back around you as possible. Good. Slowly but surely, you guys, you're going to start feeling how you're activating different muscles that you've never even activated before in your life. You have, but you haven't been aware of it, right? And so it doesn't connect. It doesn't register. So now as you do these exercises on a regular basis, as you start following me and doing my routine, you're going to start connecting the dots. That's what this is all about. Let's stand up. We want to get you to the point where fitness is just part of your everyday life. Whether it's a walk around the block with your dog or with a friend, it's great to walk around the block with a friend because then you can chit-chat. All right. Whether it's just that or it's something like this where you do step back lunges with a chair in front of you, make sure that when you put the ball of your foot down, the back leg is straight, okay? You should feel a stretch in your hip flexor here. You're squeezing your glutes as tight as possible, okay? Inhaling and exhaling. You're going to alternate right and left. Keep going. I know you guys are doing it. I'm going to join you right now. Here we go. I'm going to do 10 more. 10 more sets. That's 1. See how slow I'm doing it? Because I really want you to load that front leg, okay? Get down low so you feel it through your glutes. Get down as low as you can. So to come up, you got to feel your glutes. Again. Let's do about 4 more. How about that? 1, 2, get down. 3, and 4. Good. I hope you guys saw that, okay? Really what you want to try and do is get down as low as possible, make a 90-degree angle with that front leg. Then to come up, you're pushing off that back leg. You're powering down, pushing and pressing. And then you bring your legs together. Let's work a little bit more on our glutes. You're going to place your palms on the chair and you're going to lift one leg up. So what you're going to do is you're going to feel like your glutes are so tight that you're going to make sure that nothing happens beyond this point. I don't want you to rotate and turn that hip out. I want you to keep both your hip bones parallel to the floor. Really anchor yourself on that chair. Retract those shoulder blades. Again, if you can't flex your wrists, make a fist and keep your wrist straight. We're going to drop and lift. But if you can hold onto the chair like this, that's great. I'm exhaling when my leg goes up. Good. Keep it going, you guys. Try to keep your back flat as you do it, okay? 4 more. Good. You're going to bring the knee in, tuck. So you're rounding and stretching through that lumbar area, stretching through your back. Change sides. Point your toe behind you. Okay? You're going to lift it level. You don't want to rotate. You want to drop in. Thank you for the heart. Mwah, I love you. Hold it. Here we go. You want perky behinds, don't you? Don't you want a perky butt? Perky butts. I'm getting a thumbs up over here live. Belly button into your spine. Make sure you're breathing, you guys. Remember, I'm exhaling on the way up. Breathe. Whatever you do, it doesn't matter. Up, down, whatever. Just breathe. All right, so I don't know where we are with our counts, but I'm going to do about 8 more. Stop and rest if you need to. And you're going to tuck the knee in, stretch it out. You guys stretch out through the back, stretch out your glutes. Very good. Round it up, shake it out. All right, so we're going to stretch the hamstrings now. You're going to place one foot on the chair. You're going to bend the back knee. Hands can touch the chair for balance. You're flexing that foot. The more you dip on that back leg, the lower you get to that front leg. Hold it 8, 7. You have to balance, okay? If you feel you can let go and just hold your toe, great. But if not, hold that chair. And point your toe, bend the knee. Shift it a little bit to the front. Bring that knee in and just stretch forward. Stretching your calf, your Achilles. I'm not going to be able to do this on the other side, you'll see. Because I had knee surgery many, many years ago on my left knee. And so I do not have full flexion, but I work around it, it's okay. Flex the foot, let's stretch the hamstring first. Same thing that we did on the other side. You're going to bend the supporting knee, bringing your torso closer and closer to your thigh. And you know why that happens? I'm not doing anything up here. The only reason my chest is coming down to my thigh is because I'm extending my hip behind me. And I'm bending my supporting knee. Now I'm going to hinge my flat, straight spine down. Now I'm going to round and flex when I'm way down there. I'm not going to flex until I'm way down. And point your toe, bend the knee, round yourself up, and hinge into that knee. You see, I can't stretch that far here. I'm trying, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to tighten the little tendon in the back of my knee here so I get some support. And I'm really going to stretch that knee as much as I can. Unfortunately for me, I don't have full flexion back there, and it isn't going to do it. Woo. Okay, I had to hold that a little longer because I'm trying to train myself. Even after the 20 some odd years, it's been more than 20 years since I've had that surgery. Okay, so we've done a lot of the glutes and a lot of the quads because we did our stand up, sit down. We did a little bit for the glutes. Now we're going to do a little for the hamstring muscles, your bicep femoris. It's going to be in combination with your quads. You're going to sit on your chair. Now, if you want, you can get a little pillow to get yourself up a little bit higher on that chair. I'm short enough that if I flex my feet won't touch the floor. But some of you might have longer legs and your feet are going to touch the floor. I want you to elevate those knees. So let me see something. Like for instance, this is too big. This is too much. But if you had a cylinder or a pillow or something that makes your level of your knees go high enough so that your feet aren't going to touch the ground, I'm good. This is actually really good. If you have a cylinder, it's a really good thing to use. You're going to work your quads, and then you're going to work your hamstrings by pressing back. Work your quads, work your hamstrings. Do you see how my body is trembling? Here we go. 1, 2. I am creating tension in the back of those thighs. This is dynamic because you're moving through that joint. Squeeze. And it's isotonic, except I'm not using any weights. But you can put ankle weights on here. Again. If you put your ankle weights on here, you're going to work much more with your quads. That's why I don't really want to do it, because I'm really trying to concentrate on my back thighs. I'll show you another way to do it with weights where you do get the resistance in the back of your thighs. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it, point one toe down, and change it. Make sure your back is straight. Can we go a little bit faster? Good. Can we go even faster than that? Faster. As fast as you can. And slow again. Good. Hold it. Flex your feet as you go down. Point your toes as you go up. Belly button into your spine. Gosh, I have to keep reminding myself not to cave in. Keep my chest up. Spine straight. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. And relax it. Good. Shake it out. This is a great time to take a moment. If you need some water, go get some water. I'm going to go get some water. Don't forget, you have to drink water. Louie, is this your water? Okay. Back from your water break? Okay, so if you do have ankle weights, wrap them around your ankles. You're going to do something to help you work those back thighs, okay? So you're going to bring your knees together as much as possible. You're going to squeeze your buttocks tight. You're going to flex one heel up towards your glutes, and then you're going to point your toe down. You're not going to come all the way down to the floor. You're going to have a slightly bent knee, your toes pointed. You flex as you try to get that heel to your glutes, and you point down. Let's go. 8. Squeeze your glutes, belly button into your spine. Let's do 10 more. We're going to do 20. 1. Good. Keep going. Keep that posture. Last one. Good. Pull the knee into your chest and then kind of pivot around to turn sideways. That means you have to use your foot up and down to make that pivot happen. Turn that knee outside. Bring it in, and let's go. Up, around, drop. Cross your midline, up, around, drop. Cross your midline. Nice hip opener. And it's also going to strengthen the standing leg. You're going to drop your knee behind you, and you're going to make a circle behind you with your knee. 8, 7, it looks like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Just kind of let that knee come in and out. Excellent. Let's do the other side. Let's just do, what was I doing before that to stretch out the leg that way? Let's just do the stretch first. Turn it out. Bring it in. You're going to, oh, I know. Let's go back. We were doing back thigh. Give me some space, people. Give me some time to get it all together. I sometimes go away, but I always come back. Here we go. Flex. We're going to do 20 of these. Again, squeeze. Again, squeeze those inner thighs together. Inhale, exhale. Good. Release it. Pull that knee in. Stretch. Now walk your foot around so that you can open your torso out to the side. Then cross your midline. Okay? So you open out to the side. And now cross your midline. Try to keep your shoulders squared off and do a circle around. 2. Inhale, exhale. 3. Good. Now, you're going to take that knee, put it back behind your other knee. So it looks like this. You're going to do that circle this way. Keep going. Excellent. Shake it out. Just kind of go in and out. Excellent, you guys. Feet apart. Bend those knees. Hands on the knees and torque your body. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Those of you who can't get down that low, that's fine. Stand here and just kind of twist and twist. And if you can't do it standing and you've got your chair, this is how you do it. You separate those legs and you lock in here and here. Again. Good, everybody, just relax. Round down, drop all the way to your ankles. Then hands up to the knees to help support you. And come up. Good. We're going to do some back exercises. I'm going to get 5-pound weights, and I'm going to tilt my body forward, and I'm going to push forward, or I'm going to press forward with my torso. My hands are down by my sides. Now I'm going to rotate the heads of the weight to face each other. And I'm going to flare the elbows like somebody's got a hook underneath my elbow, and then my forearms just dangle as I squeeze my shoulder blades tight, doing lateral raises up and down for my shoulder blades, not my deltoids. Well, my deltoids are engaged here, but I'm really targeting my rhomboids, traps, lats. 4 more. 3, 2. All right, we've kind of exhausted those. Drop down, round up. Of course, you can go into a heavier weight, but I'm going to go into a heavier weight and change the exercise a little bit. So grab either an 8-pound or a 10-pound weight, put the corner of the chair between your thighs, extend one leg back, and the leg that's back, your foot is flat on the floor, okay? One knee is turned out, the other leg is straight. Let's go. Rotation, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Couple more. Good. When you're coming down here, you're pivoting the weight so that the weight is facing the back. When you come to the side, you're torquing and your palm is coming towards your rib cage. Let's take a deep breath. Inhale, let go of the weight. Come up into a reverse warrior. So you're going to bend your body where you slide your hand past your knee, take and bend your body to the side, and then rotate your chest up, okay? You can do it on the chair. Hold it. Let's change sides. Let's do the bent over rows on the other side. Set it up. Back knee is down. Elbows on the front leg, where the back leg is straight. Here we go, 12. Rotate your body. Couple more. Good. Drop that weight, lift that arm up, press up into your reverse warrior. Slide down behind that knee, and then rotate that chest. Release it. Grab the smaller weights again. Go grab some water if you need to. I'm getting a little warm here. Go ahead, grab some water. I'm going to go back to my lighter weights. Heads of the weight facing each other. Your back is flat. Let me see if you can see my side view. Go back a little more. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6. Great for posture. Very good. Drop those weights. Just kind of curl your body down towards the floor. Tuck the chin. Hands on the knees. Round up. Cross one knee over the other and twist. Change it to the other side. Good. Shake it out. Okay, let's do some biceps. Okay, we're going to do lighter weights first. How you guys doing? Good. Lelaine, hi. Just wanted to check time. We got a little more time left. I started at about 8:15 California time. So we're going to go through till 9:15 California time. We're going to try and do an hour workout. Arms down. Curl the arms up. You're going to rotate when you come to the top and then rotate when you come to the bottom. Now, a lot of people have wrist issues. If you want, you can just keep the position of the weight straight ahead. I'm going to do a little torque. Here we go. I'm going to do about 12. Tighten the back of those knees. Belly button into your spine. Stop and rest whenever you need to. Very good, you guys. Lower those weights down to the floor. Take a nice deep breath in and out. You're going to grab heavier weights, okay? So step it up a notch. Okay, so you're doing a few sets of repetitions, anywhere between 12 on your first set, 8 on your second set, and back to 12 on your third set. Make your second set a little bit heavier than your first set, okay? We're training our muscles how to get stronger and how to get bigger. Denser would be the better word to use. 8 reps, here we go. Hand. Push into the floor. Don't move anything but your biceps. Just your biceps. Good. Relax it. Round it up. Shake it out. Here we're going to go drop back down to our lighter weights. 12, even 15 is fine on the lighter and last rep or last set. Are you guys ready? Make sure, bear down into the floor. Feel like you're tightening the little tendons behind your legs. Your thighs are tight. Chest is up, shoulders are down. Let's go. 12, 11, nothing but those biceps. 10. Keep it going. 4 more. Very good. Now, what did you guys perceive there, huh? When you did your second set with the heavier weight, it felt really heavy, right? And then when you went for your third set, your last set, with your lighter weights, didn't they feel like feathers? So the first set that you did it with your light weights, it was a little challenging. Then we upped the weight, and it was really challenging. When you went back to your first challenge, it was a breeze. Isn't that the way life always is? See, the more you do something, the more your body acclimates to that action. We are always in movement, always in action. Trying to be, right? If you're sitting at the computer 8 hours a day without standing, not good. We were built to move. And then your body gets stronger and stronger, has more awareness, increases its perception, and you get bigger, stronger, have more endurance, more coordination, more power. Goodness, that translates into your life, right? It's not just about exercise. Think about it. That's why I'm always talking about, let's create fitness as a lifestyle. It's not like a block of time out of your day that doesn't connect with anything else in your life. It's all about your life, okay? And as you do it day in and day out, you're gonna start seeing the dots connect. Oh wow, I'm physically working out. Oh wow, my body's feeling better physically. Oh wow, my mind is feeling better. Oh wow, my emotions are a little bit more leveled off. Oh wow, I have much more spirituality and I have a bigger awareness of the larger world and beyond. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do triceps, right? Biceps, now let's do some triceps. Easy triceps. Get the light weights again. Tilt forward, belly button into your spine, shoulder blades pinch back. You're gonna elongate and straighten out those elbows, but you're not gonna move your shoulders. They're pinned in tight to your rib cage. Here we go. 12 here. Tighten those knees on the back of the knees. Tighten those thighs. Here we go. Good. You can do 15, that's fine. Release it. Drop that weight. While you're there, just kind of stretch out your back a little bit. Round your back up. Actually, let go of the weights and just stretch your back out. And get ready because you're going to pick up heavy weights. So get yourself ready to pick up those heavy weights. Same thing. Tilt your body forward. And you're going to do 8 here. Pin those elbows back. No moving in those shoulders. Good. And release it. Drop them. Hands on the knees. Round up. You know, I think when we were doing biceps, I went ahead and did 12 on the heavy weights, but who cares? No big deal. All right, back to the light weights again. Ready? You guys, I don't care what age you are. Exhale, lift up, drop down. I don't care what your physical limitations are. You can always do something to start. You'll be amazed how quickly your body responds to a regular, I mean regular, not one day out of the year, exercise program. Couple more. Very good. Release it. Make sure you're anchored into the floor when you drop those weights so that you don't pull your back, right? Let's just stretch out again. Chin over that shoulder. Change it to the other side. Okay, we're going to do a little extra on triceps today because yesterday we did push-ups on the chair and our elbows were flared out, so we worked much more pecs. But I want to do an exercise that's going to work your triceps a little bit more. So you're going to use your chair and you're going to pin your elbows. You know how we do cobra in yoga? You're basically going to do that. Make sure, I got to show you something and I don't want to slip. Make sure that whenever you use a chair, you have a real sturdy chair. I don't want you, see your toes are pointed on this, your whole body's straight. When you come in, remember, if you need assistance, bring one knee in. Pin those elbows close to your body and keep those elbows coming down to your rib cage, not flared out, but pinned in, and then straighten up. And then you're gonna really feel it in your triceps. So you can drop down, push up. If you're more advanced, and if you're really advanced, both legs straight, but I wanna make sure I have my mat. You want to make sure that your chair has really good traction on this so it doesn't slip out away from you. You guys, I want you to know that there's inherent risk whenever you're working out with equipment. You have to be very cautious, very careful. I also want you to understand that you better go get checked by your personal physician and make sure that you're okay to do a regular exercise program. I don't know your body like you know your body. I'm just showing you, if you are in general good health, what you can do. Okay, here you go. You're going to bend down, squeeze and hold for a second, and push up. Make sure you hold it for a moment, push up. And it doesn't matter what age you are, I'm 68. I think I've said that enough times. I'm not going to say it anymore. Again. Very good. Shake it out. Let's do something to stretch out those arms. We've been working those arms a bit. Take both arms out to the side. Inhale, separate your feet. Exhale. Once again, inhale. Exhale. You're going to take one arm, bend it, and place your hand down the middle of your back. Your other hand to your elbow and stretch. You can even tilt, turn your head to the side, and bend. Change sides. The other hand back if you want. Good. Let's do something for the shoulders. Now for shoulders, today I'm just going to do lightweight. We're doing an overall full body workout. We'll progress to the point where we're going to be doing some heavy duty lifting. That's next month. But here we're just kind of getting acclimated to weight training, okay? All right. So here you go. You're going to push your arms up, start with the weights straight this way, and then when you get up to the top, you're going to turn your palms out, or you're going to invert. And then start here again. Press into the floor. Let's try 12. And 1. Stop and rest whenever you need to. If you can't go this fast, please slow it down. If you have to go slow, that's fine. You can go like this. That's fine for me. If you can't go all the way up, if you can just do that, that's fine. Everybody, drop the weights. Shake it out. Now we're going to go a little bit heavier. Careful with your shoulders. I do not want you to push heavy weights over your head, especially if you've never trained before. I would rather you just do it without any weights and just push your arms up and give yourself negative resistance, okay? If you feel you can, and only if you feel you can. At your own risk, take a heavier weight, spine straight, push your feet firmly into the ground, press up. Do these a lot slower. We're only going to do 8. 6 is fine. 4 is fine. If you can only do 4 and you need to stop and rest right now, put those weights down. I'm going to go do 4 more. And even for me, this is a challenge. Inhale, exhale. Good. I'm going to lock my belly tight as I round my body and slowly and carefully bring those weights down, support myself as I come up. Belly button always into your spine. Those are hard. No more than 8 pounds, please, right now, if you're new. Those of you that know what you're doing, do what you need to do. But for our beginners here, 1 weight at a time, 1 pound at a time, 1 day at a time. Push hard into the floor with those feet. Let's do our 12. If you can do them at this speed, great. Thanks for all your comments, you guys. Thanks for the chat. I will get back to you after my workout. Inhale, exhale. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you guys think that absolute best workouts are up your alley, go ahead, subscribe. One thing I love about YouTube is it tells you when your subscriptions are showing a new video. Inhale, exhale. Inhale again, exhale. Let's stretch out the neck since we've been working the shoulders. Change it to the other side. We've done a lot of combined exercises today where a group of muscles are incorporated all together to do one exercise. Those are called compound movements. Inhale, exhale. Change it to the other side. Okay, last but not least, we're going to do some abdominal muscles. So it's basically impossible to work out your abs without using your back. So make sure you're engaged in your back. Your shoulder blades are pinned and depressed. You have a long neck. Your rib cage is expanded. Whenever you're in an extended position, here's where you need to be. Please don't sink and drop in and lose your posture. You can't really get the most benefit out of core exercises if you're not engaged, just to begin with. There are some times when you're going to need to flex, but it's not flexed in a relaxed position. It's flexed in a contracted position. You're compressing. Okay, you're rolling up like a roly-poly. All right, keeping that in mind, let's keep the extension for this one. You're going to sit sideways on the chair, point your toes. You can hold the hand on the back part of the chair and one on the front. You're going to do the rocking horse. You're going to pull in, release out. If you want, one arm can go up and down. If you want, both arms. Again, 4. The legs are moving, but I'm trying to keep my back extended. It does do a little flexion at the end. Couple more. Good. Feet apart. Flatten your back and roll. Round it out. Roll. 2 more. Roll. Good. You're going to keep one leg out to the side. Place your fingertips back behind the head and neck. And you're going to bend over to one side and center. So you're going to go tighten and center. And again. 2. And again. 3. You're just stretching. And 4. Reverse warrior. Hold. Good. You're going to do that rocking horse again. Second set. So you don't really want to do it with the chair back behind you because you're not going to have enough room to go back. So let's do it so the chair sits to your angle this way. Ready to do it again? Knees are going to come up. If you want, one hand or both hands. Two more for good luck. We'll do a total of 10. Excellent. Oh, that gets the hip flexor, so we're going to stretch that out. First, it's stretch out through that trunk, hands back behind you. You're going to bend towards that thigh. One leg is straight, one leg is bent. Here we go, a few more. 2, stretching. 3, stretch. 1 more. 4, hand down, arm up. Peek and hold into your warrior or your reverse warrior. And release it. Good. We're going to do more for your abdominals. Utilizing the chair. Have your feet apart. You're going to have your hands back behind the neck. You're going to bring one knee in to touch the elbow and come straight. One knee in. Now, I'm sitting with the corner of the chair between my thighs, so I can straddle those legs with no problem. Elbow to the knee. Elbow to the knee. Elbow to the knee. Stay open. Contract. Now, see what happens with my body? I kind of round when I try and touch same arm to same leg, and then I extend, full extension. Then I do a little bit of a flexion and little bit of a lateral movement that works my internal and external obliques. Here we go. Let's do 8 of those. Four more. Very good. Inhale up. Exhale, round it up. One more. Good. We're going to do our hundreds, you guys. But I do it in a different way here. We're going to do 50 and 50, changing one leg for the other. So you're going to start tucking your tailbone way under so your sacral area is flat on that chair. So you're going to tuck under, making sure you tuck your tailbone way under. Once your sacral area touches, you can hold on here and start here. But if you let go of both hands, inhale, exhale. Squeeze your buttocks tight. Now grab the chair, round your back, pull your knee into your chest, rise up, and let's do it to the other side. We'll do 50 on the other side. Set yourself up. One leg is straight. You're going to roll your body down. First, you got to tuck your tailbone way under, people, and make sure that the sacral area touches. You can hold on here, or you can let go. Squeeze your buttocks tight. Good, you guys. Grab the chair, bend the knee, round your body in. Then straighten up. Excellent. Lateral, side to side, and to the other side. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it straight up, and you're just going to circle the arms around to the front and up. Squeeze through the thighs, squeeze through your glutes, push your feet into the floor and reverse it. 1. 2 more. Upper body goes in a circular motion. Hold it, both arms up. Bring your legs together. Sit in prayer. Again, inhale up. Exhale. One more time, inhale up. Exhale. Hold it. Deep breath, inhale. Feel that heart palpitating against those thumbs. Exhale. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One last breath. Palms up. Make sure that you drop those shoulders. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Close your eyes. Let your eyes focus to the top of your brow. Relax into your chair and give yourself a virtual hug for exercising today, taking care of your body, that marvelous vehicle that takes you from point A to point B. Take good care of it, feed it good food, give it good fuel so that it nourishes you and takes you at premium and at top speed to get through all the activities that you know you have to do today. You have to deal with the kids, with the husband, with the family, with the parents, with the job, with the career, with all of that stuff. But you know what? You do it. You just do it. And it's wonderful to be able to do it with a positive attitude, with strength, power, with a real direction and a real drive moving towards what you know your life needs to be, how it feels good for you. You can have it all. Deep breath. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Arms overhead. Namaste. The soul in me and the soul in you together become one. Mwah. Love you guys.